despite everybody on the internet hating it. MILF Manor made it to episode 2. If you didn't catch episode 1, if you're one of the lucky ones that missed episode 1, I'll give you a quick synopsis. There is a group of MILFs, moms aged, I think, 46 to 59, and they're looking for love.
Is that too much saying I have an extremely high libido? Should I just have said high libido?
TLC says, I got your back. Go to Mexico and we'll give you a crop of young men. Turns out that crop of young men is all of these MILFs' children. So the show was kind of a comedy. It's sort of an Oedipal incest sort of hot stew where you have moms and sons trying to hook up with each other. I mean, not specific mom and son, but you get the idea. It's disgusting, and I can't turn away. So let's look at episode 2.
My mom does get a lot of attention from here, mainly because she never wears bras and the girls are always popping out, the headlights are always on.
Joey, stop it, Joey. I mean, I guess it's nice to have your son be your biggest hype man, especially when he's talking about your that are, by the way, gargantuan.
Bother you when you're a baby sucking on a meter, so let's keep it real.
Because I needed the milk, Mom. I needed some energy.
You were really thirsty.
What is up with the knowing look that Joey gives? You were really thirsty. First of all, gross line. And then Joey, her son, goes, yeah, it was. If Freud were watching.
My daily life with the fella has been very rough because I have this list. Nobody fits in my list, so nobody can keep up with me, really.
You're still sitting there waiting, like nothing's ever come, so you don't know what you want,
I do know.
You might be closing yourself off and nothing can meet those standards.
Well, that's why you have to have a little standard to get right one.
Yeah.
If you don't have that standard, how are you gonna have what you want?
So I hate to agree with the son that's coaching mom up on how to hook up with guys, but I think that he's right? If you're having difficulty finding a partner and you have this ridiculous list, the option or the answer is probably for you to change that list a little bit. Especially, and I just have a sinking suspicion, she picks bad guys, right? She is probably attracted to and interested in guys that are provocative, that are dangerous, that are risk takers. That's probably what she's interested in, and then gets disappointed when they are unreliable and inconsistent in the relationship. I don't want to go too far into the psychological weeds here, but if you have a traumatic history as it relates to relationships, you will often find yourself attracted to people that sort of mirror the folks that hurt you in the past. There's a lot of reasons for that. One of them could be that you are trying to sort of to overcome that challenge. You want to sort of demonstrate to yourself that you're worthwhile in that kind of a relationship. It could also be that you feel like you deserve the pain that was caused by that relationship, so you go out and duplicate it. Either way, the answer is to change your expectations, change your standards, and go ahead and engage in relationships that aren't initially alluring to you. Think about it this way. You are much better off trying to find your best friend as a romantic partner than some guy riding a Harley.
I got a tag! It's time to play Wall of Secrets. If you can stump your mom or son with a secret, you'll win a romantic date.
Oh my God. All the moms and sons are gonna go write down what was the most sordid thing they've ever done sexually. They're gonna go write it on a card, stick it to this wall, and then they have to go back to that wall later and they have to try and figure out what thing their mom or son did.
I can tell our secrets, like who each person said about the secret on live.
You were on national television. Whatever you share is going to be shared.
Kidding me? No, that's not good.
Okay, hold on. Can I go back? Can we just go back and look at this guy? Can you imagine a 60-year-old woman being like, that's what I want, intellectually and physically?
Oh, here I am at the Wall of Secrets. Okay, so I had sex in a mall elevator after watching a late-night movie. I slept with my son's best friend. Started dating a couple of women, but they were both just a hit and quit. I never called them again. That better not be Gabriel because I did not raise my Gabriel like that. but I know which.
I didn't know when I paused it before. I didn't know that this was Gabriel. Yeah, that guy looks like that guy always follows through with his relationships and his commitments. I am certain of it.
I was 16, I had a three-way with 2 girls at my mom's house. He better not have. I hope that would not be him.
I got pink eye from ass. What?
I got pink eye from ass.
Again, who makes the decision to put that on the board? Somebody who is very sexually a man of confidence, I guess. Or woman of confidence.
Catch a lot of freaking pink eyes and salmonella.
Salmonella?
Ew, yeah, it's poop, honey.
I had sex in the mall elevator after watching a late night movie. I think that might be my mom. She's kind of kinky like that.
I can't wrap my head around this whole like just how comfortable they are talking about how kinky their moms are.
Does that mean you're gonna hear what my secret is? Oh, no.
I better.
Mommy, tell me the dirty secret.
Mine was a hit it and quit it. I hit it and quit it within the first couple days, multiple girls, and...
The lack of detail is a problem for me. Do you really think he hit it and quit it with a couple of girls within the first couple of days? Nah.
Let me pick up Jimmy's secret.
Okay.
Oh. I got pink eye from ass.
That is so disgusting to me. I don't know what to say. I wish I had some kind of more cultured response to that, but I just, sorry, it's disgusting to me. And I sure as hell wouldn't tell my mom I did that.
It's a normal thing.
What?
Not the pink eye part. That just happens. Because when you're going up and down, back and forth.
Just remember how unhealthy all of this is, right? Like the idea of talking about this kind of stuff in front of these people, it's so unhealthy, and it's normalized here because everybody here cackles when you say something inappropriate.
When Jimmy started talking to us about what he did, I was like thinking about what he was doing and how he was doing it, so it was a little bit complicated just to take him out of the...
Jose didn't think it's that complicated. Looks like Jose may have been involved with some of that also. Jose's had a little pink. You know, that eye on the left there does look a little bit rough, huh?
I don't want to explain. I'm just going to answer. Okay, my secret is I slept with your best friend.
Why would you put that down?
I agree. Why would you put that down? You are hurting you are devastating your son for the game, for the attention, for the shock, right? It's like that behavior, sleeping with his best friend, put your needs first. And here she's doing it again. Whatever her need was in this moment, she was willing to punish him ruthlessly on national television for whatever she's getting right now. It's such a distorted way of thinking.
So I put that down because I thought you're not going to get it.
You over here smash him up.
So young, likes him so young. No.
Are we done?
He is not happy, and she knows it. And it's shocking to me that this is in any way a surprise to her, that this would impact him negatively.
This one hits deep. This one I did not see coming at all, honestly. I don't really know what to feel. I don't know how I feel.
God, that kid is suffering. What you can see him doing there is what someone does in the midst of trauma is to try and sort of make sense of it. His worldview has been shifted. You can see that he is motivated to have a sort of healthy and solid relationship with his mom. And when he found out that his mom, behind his back, would do something so egregious to him, I think it shakes that foundation, right? Like, what can he trust with his mom? His mom can say, I love you. His mom can say, you're the most important thing to me. But clearly, when she wants to get laid, he comes second, right? And for a son to make sense of that, I think is, I mean, you can't, right? It's
I think
horrific.
Jimmy's having a hard time because he wasn't ready for his mom's secret, and I feel like Harrison would be acting the same way.
It's nothing.
No, it's something.
If you don't want me to say anything, I won't say anything. Yeah, it's okay. You can do whatever. You're in your own reality, and I'm in mine, right? Yeah. So whatever.
He says, you're in your own reality and I'm in mine, right? So you can see him. This is part of him trying to make sense of it, which is he's trying to sort of depersonalize, decouple himself from the situation, right? It happened, and this is my reality, and that's my mom's reality, and that's your reality, and right, it didn't happen to me, right? It happened outside of my reality. I think that's what he's saying. He is grappling. This is a traumatic experience for him.
I'm so calm and peaceful.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Come on.
No.
Come here.
Let's talk. Let's talk. I'm honestly, I'll listen to you.
Can we go in a room and talk, baby?
No, it's not about talk. Everything's understood.
I'm trying to think about why would he go buck naked in the pool? And I think it's because his mom broke like a really important rule, right? There's a code of ethics that she broke. And I think you're seeing him being like, well, then fuck it. I'm not going to wear pants. I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want.
I understand.
Okay, and it's okay. It's not too far. You haven't seen too far. You don't live in my world.
I think he's going to punish her. He's going to punish himself, and he's going to punish her. You think you're crazy? You think you mistreat me? You think you're reckless? Watch me. Side note. He does have to be a pretty confident guy to hop in a pool naked with all these women he doesn't know, right? Like that, it's probably a reasonably cold pool. I might opt for the hot tub, you know? All right, sun's out, new day, and Kelly gets her wish and takes Jose out on a hot date.
Jose's from Mexico. I want to take him to one of the biggest landmarks in Mexico, which is a mushroom rock. Do you love it?
Yeah, I love it. Thank you.
Wait,
And
that little rock, that's the famous Mexican landmark? That little rock right there?
I want to talk about things that are amazing about you.
About me?
Yeah, that caught my attention a lot. Like the way that you manage your space, how you shine wherever you go, how you stick to your gut, to yourself. So it's very admirable.
I'm glad you like it.
For sure.
I actually don't really know what to say.
All right, I got three thoughts. The first is that was maybe the corniest thing I've ever heard. Second thought is that I think my wife would probably like it if I said something like that to her. And the third is that Kelly seems totally unable to digest it, right? She's so used to being provocative and being in control, but when somebody comes back at her and takes control, she's uncomfortable.
Uh-oh.
Is that the grossest kiss you've ever seen? I feel like she's pretty tongue forward. And that's it. We survived episode 2. Again, fucking horrific.